Okay, someday there's a whole reality show behind the scenes. That's all I'm saying. Well, welcome into HSN. I'm Shannon, and I'm so happy to be here. Not only because we have the privilege of coming into your home for the last couple days of our 43rd birthday, but you know what? One thing that has been missing in this momentous time in America is fun. So we're to put the fun factor in your day, your fun factor in your summer. Well, fun forever. We're bringing the arcade home to you, backed by popular demand. Better than ever. It's our today's special. Okay, well, mo better. I mean, first and foremost, this is the same award-winning classic that maybe you loved at the pool hall, maybe you loved at the bowling alley in Morris, Minnesota like I did, or maybe you just plain and simple loved. Well, when I say we are bringing the arcade home to you, it's really, really true. Today and today only for this show, and then Adam will have your last shot coming up a little bit later today, we have your choice, the famous Pac-Man. Pac Attack, 40 years young. I want to know what skincare he is using. Seriously. Speaking of skincare, Chorus is coming up with their last show at the Visit with me at 8 o'clock tonight. But you can choose it with Pac-Man or Centipede. And what's missing? The big old box at the bottom. That's it. This is the same arcade legal or registered size that you and I enjoyed. So it's that full, bold, bright visual experience that we all loved. But you can actually mount this a couple of different ways. Now, there's another great thing that you need to know. It's the best price, but we're giving you more stuff. Instead of 3 additional games, you get, it's 4. So it's a 4-in-1. So whether we're talking about Pac-Man with your Dib-Dub, your Galaga, and your Galaxin, or your Centipede with your Missile Command, your Liberator, and your Millipede. We have either one, all with free shipping, $66.66 on your credit card. You can put it over a door, you can mount it on a wall, you could have it tabletop, guaranteed not only putting the fun factor back in your life, but if you're like my family, I talked to my mom the other day, and she was out playing with Lexi, her granddaughter, and I said, well, where's Hunter? Oh, he's downstairs with the video games. Now listen, my mom doesn't know from, you know, Madden sports to this or that, but my mom could do this. It's the regulation joystick, that great little spin ball, all of the controls. So when I say this is putting the fun factor back for a better price with more stuff, today and today only, we pay to send it to you, all for less than $67 on your credit card. So Pac-Man, Pat, you said there are what? Over 5,000 spoken for? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. But I gotta tell you, if you like the cult classics like I do, you're probably going to do Centipede. Well, he's no creepy crawly. He's our #1 man, Pac-Man or otherwise. Bill Duggan, Bill, of course, one of our brand ambassadors and experts here at HSN. First of all, I want to know where you are. You look like you've got the arcade at home, all thanks to this, right, my friend?
I'm at home, and I'm happy to be at home. Let me tell you, with Arcade One Up being in the house, it's changed everything. It's really made staying at home, having a good time, but also bringing back that nostalgic from the 80s without having to worry about the quarters, without having to worry about machinery that normally would take up half my living room, the partycade. I love that sound. I mean, when's the last time you guys all heard that sound? But really what happened is Arcade One Up won the tech toy of 2019. For what? Not reinventing the arcade, but making it compact enough to bring into our homes. However, the one they won the award on, it was bigger. It required an hour of assembly. They brought the Partycade exclusively to us here at HSN, and that's really where it's gone on fire, because it is very versatile. You see how I have it hung up over the door. All the brackets, everything you need, included. You want to hang it on the wall? The bracket for the wall, it's included. It also could be tabletop. When we did this before, it was one of the most successful Today Specials of our holiday season last year. It had 3 games, and you had no options. Now you have your choice. Pac-Man or Centipede. Both have 4 games, so we're giving you more games. And the biggest difference is Pac-Man has the classic joystick. And when I mean classic, by the way, All of these games are the original license, artwork, sounds, everything. So it's not dumbed down or like Pac-Man-ish or Centipede-like. It's truly the exact same, even the decor around the outside. But then the Centipede one has that roller ball action, which we've just been able to start to bring back. And that's really where this is set everyone really excited, gotten everyone really jazzed, because yes, I can move this around, but more importantly, I'm not buying one video game. I'm getting 4 video games in one, which really keeps the kids' attention and all of our attention. Because Shannon, I don't know if you know what came first, Centipede or Millipede? Do you know? Well, I'll tell you. It was Centipede. And Millipede is actually a little faster. It's the sequel. Came out about 2 years later. So it's even a great progression story for kids. And I loved how you were talking about your mom, because it's true. The video games of today, I can't keep up with it. I just saw my nephew, and he's like, do you want to watch me play video games? I'm like, that sounds so boring. No, I want to play with you. But I couldn't keep up. This is something I could introduce him to. He'd be excited about it. My sister would be excited because there's volume control where I can turn it up or turn it down. So let's say I'll play some Millipede. And so you can get that amazing, great audio, which is great. Parents love that. But guess what? I can also turn it down, which is awesome. She also would appreciate that it can be packed up and put away, or it's easily put up and a small footprint. And my brother-in-law would like it because there's no assembly required at the end of the day.
Okay,
and so you hear that shooting that's going on.
And do you know what? I want to hear the waka, waka, waka. But I'm going to get on board with this in a moment. So 2 things. No assembly required. No assembly required, okay? And it does qualify for our extended holiday return policy. In fact, I had my producer, Pat, confirm that. See, it makes me a little nervous to even say that. But the one thing about today's modern games is they come with rating systems, and they're very isolationist. I mean, the person playing that game is having fun, but it's not like they're crowd pleasers. These are crowd pleasers. Whether you're playing the game or not, everybody gets involved. Everybody becomes their own cheering squad. It is the same award-winning game. It's the same thing. So let me just give you sizing so you can kind of take note at home. Remember, and I know you saw the little videotape illustrating this, but you can put it over a door. You can put it on a tabletop, and again, no assembly required, so it's an out-of-the-box experience with no learning curve. Or, of course, you can mount it on a wall as well. So you're looking at about 18.5 inches by about 7.5 inches, which incidentally, that's, gosh, I've got shoes probably that size. My shoe is probably that wide. I gotta be honest, because I wear a size 10. I got big old boats. And then about 28, almost 29 inches in terms of the height. Bill, it's fun when back in the day, as they say, before social distancing, you and I would have a comparison where we saw the small tabletop versions for about this price, and then we actually had a full, well, in fact, you know what? Let me show you what you can do. Now, I want to double check on some of the also availables, Pat, if you could help guide me through this. So when we talk about the big screen experience, Bill, this is the big screen arcade fun, just in a better platform, right?
Correct. And the one right next to you is actually the one they won the Tech Toy of the Year for. But you see, it's bigger. It takes a footprint in your living room and in your space, but you know what you're getting? You're getting the exact same screen size in the Partycade experience. So smaller footprint, more versatile, but it's really the same in terms of that monitor, the feel, the controls, that audio. You wanted to hear a little bit of that wah-wah. Oh, I just died on that level. But the thing is, you're going to get all of that at home. And there's even a smaller version out there. Smaller screen, only can play it on the countertop. This really gives you a lot of versatility. So up close, you have that great screen, all that same artwork, the volume control, same joystick button. And remember, if you get bored of playing Pac-Man for a little while, you just hold down that player 1 button, takes you back to the main menu, and you're not getting 3 games like we did before. You're getting 4 now. You're getting a Dig Dug. I mean, when's the last time anyone played Dig Dug? I love that they brought that back. Galaga, Galaxian, all right there. But this is where you go back and you're reliving our youth. We're sharing with the kids, and they're going to have fun with it because the hours we spent on Dig Dug, the amount of quarters we put in. We were joking about it earlier in the day. I keep saying quarters. Are they even a quarter anymore? I swear it's like $1 now if you want to play a video game. But the thing is, that's where you have fun with this. You get better with it because you're not paying for it every time. You just can keep playing and playing. But notice how it is not the countercade. This is called the Partycade. So it's 7.5 inches at its deepest. If you add the feet that we give you, it's about 13 inches, but that gives you the stability. You can use it with or without the feet. But what I appreciate too is, you know what, party's over, company's coming over, clean up the mess in the family room. It easily packs up and can be put away because sometimes we want it out, sometimes we don't want it out. The over-the-door attachments, all included. Maybe you don't want to commit to where it's going. Maybe you are limited on space. This hook, just like we have for, you know, our shoe organizers, put it over the door, and you can adjust it down for the littler kids in the family too, which is great. Because sometimes, you know, it's for the big kids. Sometimes little kids come over and they want to play. And that's the cool part about it. They can play this, one, because it's user-friendly. Two, it's not rated for teenagers and adults only. It's really rated for everyone. So you see all the accessories that truly are included in the box. We're not saying pick up the door hanger if you want a door hanger, pick up a wall mount if you want a wall mount. It's all included. Arcade One Up has really put everything in that box that we get to enjoy it. So you just peel off the protective screen layer and you plug it in. And that's really where you just have fun with it. We even give you great directions if you do want to wall mount it, the bolts and accessory and anchors included, which is great. So you can send this off to someone, they'll have fun with it, or you can set it up in your home and you can easily move it around. Because again, that one next to you, Shannon, it is big. I put that one together myself too. It took about an hour. And then this one, what I'm playing with it, I can tuck a stool underneath it. I can still have my hamper if it's in my bedroom. That's how versatile this is. I don't know if we still have the stools available, but the stools are nice. Uh-oh.
I was just going to mention them. Okay. Bill, they are almost gone. Hey, we do have the scoreboard, which, listen, I'm good at a lot of things. Arcade games aren't one of them. But you know what's so funny about that, Bill? I aced every class in college except for bowling, but I had a gas doing it. So even if you're not good at this, you're going to have fun. I mean, seriously, it was the only C I got in college was bowling. If that tells you anything about me.
Well, now I know. We need to go bowling.
We need to go bowling. But the whole idea is whether you're good at it or not, you're going to have fun. Now, speaking of fun, even if you're not getting this at home, I want this stool. I just think this is a gas and a half. No, these sold out in the first airing when we offered this with fewer games before. So you can choose, I mean, you got to get both. We have Centipede, and then Pat, is Pac-Man almost gone in the stool? Okay. Much more limited on the Pac-Man. Then we've got the scoreboard as well. And no kidding, it is a universal standard. I was a film major in college, and they talk about the silent movie era, and that's why Charlie Chaplin became a world-renowned star, because there was no language barrier. There is no language barrier. There is no age barrier. There is no skill barrier. There's no parental warning, rated M for mature. And when I say we're putting the F factor, the fun factor in your life, extended holiday return policy. Do you know, even if it were just the 30-day return policy, I really hope you get this at home. It encourages all ages with not only hand and eye coordination, but when I said it is a crowd pleaser. So whether it's mom, whether it's grandmom, whether it is the video-obsessed teenager, teen, 8 or 9-year-old, doesn't matter. You know, the thing about this is, Bill, when I said earlier, and it was funny, because I could tell my mom was a little disappointed. You know, Lexi's out in the pool, and where's Hunter? He's downstairs with the video games, and that is, it's very inclusive. And Hunter always wants us, you know, oh, watch me play video games. But I got to be honest, for those of us who aren't into those rootin', tootin', shooting up army, you know, football passing, I mean, it's fun for the person playing it, maybe not so fun for the crowd. This is a crowd pleaser. So we all have our own arcade story to share, but no kidding. For best configuration, HSN exclusive, bringing back the classics in an award-winning way with more games, free shipping, no crazy assembly. And you know, here's what I'd love for you to do. If you're new to HSN, you know this game. You know that waka waka waka. Wah 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 wah. Waka waka waka. Wah 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 wah. Waka waka. I can't play the game, but I can make the sound. And you can have the real deal. Now, the other thing about this is, Bill, I mean, what's nice is, and you know, I do stink at this. You know, full disclosure, I'm not a video player, and people are always like, oh, go up, go down. You know, I've got pretty good hand-eye coordination in my mouth, allegedly, but with everything else, not so, oh wait, I'm gonna get eaten, I'm gonna get eaten, I'm gonna get eaten. But Bill, when I say this is a universal, uh-oh. Oh, do we have the sound down? Oh, darn it. I might, okay, can I turn the volume up? Will I get, I'm gonna get in trouble,
Volume button's right there.
Okay.
See, it's not the same without the volume.
You're gonna hear that a lot when I'm playing. Okay, Bill, who's... Oh.
Yes! That should be your ringtone.
Do you know what? It should be my ringtone. This should be my screensaver. It's like, oh, I'm getting eaten again. Oh,
it just happened to me too. But that's really the fun you can have, because we can play together. By the way, each machine has 1 or 2 player options. So yes, Shannon, you and I could be playing side by side. Your mom could be playing with the grandkids, because it's not intimidating. Those controllers, the left and the rights and the yellows and the blues, simultaneous. I don't have time to learn that when I'm visiting them. This is something I can introduce them to, or more importantly, we can play together. It does have the leaderboard, just like you would have in the arcade. And the story's been really cute. Kelly Dedring got the original one for her son for Christmas. He's 5 years old. He won't let anyone play with it anymore because he has the high score, and he doesn't want anyone to beat his high score. So it's just cute stories like that. I do love the scoreboard. When we had this over the holidays, we had a scoreboard on set as a prop. People wanted to try to buy our props. So all of a sudden, we're like, well, let's bring a scoreboard back. So they made these for us. They're magnetic, so you can add magnets to it. But you get a dry erase marker. You get the chamois and everything. Really completes the suite, because if you do pick up the arcade one up, Partycade, might as well get the scoreboard. And the stool is great, because I just want to point out, it has 2 different heights to the stool. So you don't even pick which height. You just pick which stool you want. And then you have the option to put it at 2 different heights.
Nice.
So if it's for a smaller kid or a bigger kid, you have some user-friendly options, and these are very comfortable.
You do. Hey, Bill,
but more importantly,
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. By the way, though, they are both very limited. I just wanted, and I won't unplug it, everything, I promise. But I could, now how much does this weigh? Because I could lift this.
27 pounds.
Okay, 27 pounds. I can promise you the bag that I carry on the set weighs more than 27 pounds. Bill's seen the famous bag and the famous wagon. But you know how more and more families are doing glamping, camping, RVing? Chef Curtis Stone, who you just saw with my darling friend Marlo, he just got back from an RV trip. Do you know, have Man Cave will travel? Have Arcade will travel. I know this sounds mind-blowing. Whether you're social distancing or not, this connects people. In fact, it's too fun. I wish we could even get Curtis on the phone, because I know his little boys would love this. So here, oh, come on. We roped Curtis into this. So he was cooking and playing Pac-Man. Listen, I knew he was a Michelin-starred chef, but I had no idea that he was this multi-talented. I mean, I should have known. But Bill, case in point, big kids, little kids, men, women, teens, everybody in between. If you want the Pac-Man, now remember, Adam is coming up with the official final airing later tonight in his open house show, which I hope you catch. I mean, we love Adam. His open house show is a lot of fun. But then, if you're like me, I'm kind of a fan of the cult classics. Not that Centipede isn't well known, it is, but there's something, I don't know, when it comes to the visuals, when it comes to the graphics, as the kids would say, it's a little extra. It like levels you up in terms of the playing field. And frankly, with $100 off, this is $100 off here at HSN, you could make the case, you could put both of them on FlexPay, his and hers, create that whole arcade experience. They're just a little over 7 inches in the width, and get them at home. I know, especially with that extended holiday return policy that does apply to this, you get this at home, and no kidding, Bill, when we say it's a party in a box, this is crowd pleasing, it's parental control friendly, there's no waiting for the other shoe to drop, there's no learning curve. It's just fun for every age, fun for every family. Put the fun factor back in your life. And Bill, I kind of started the show by saying this. I mean, yes, it's a classic from the 80s, but boy, oh boy, if there was ever a time in history where Americans and American families in particular are crying out for something to keep the kids entertained, but to really make us feel good, this is a feel-good experience that just happens to be in a game. And you know what? Nothing lasts for 40 years unless it's doing something right.
That's just it. And we can all relate. We've all been home for a long time. We've gone through all the games that we already have. We've gone through all the puzzles. This is something new, and it is something not just for the boys, not just for the girls or the young and the old. It really is for everybody. And remember, it's the party cake, so it's more versatile. Maybe this is set up like this in the family room or the man cave or, the kids' room, but then everyone's sleeping over in a different room. You can easily just pop this up off the wall. You get that mounting bracket, but as you said, it's easy to move. It's about 27 pounds. You just have to have that power cord to plug it in. And then you could be bringing it to the kitchen if you're doing all that holiday cooking or preparing for the barbecue like Curtis did, because you're not limited. Because some arcade machines are huge. You try to get an original one, they're about $3,000. If you try to get the one arcade one up won the award for, it's a few $100s more than this one, but it is bigger. And so this is really just a great, Alice Caron got one for her daughter last Christmas. She brought it to the dorm room. In terms of the stories we had on set, by the way, since we're up close on the Centipede, I want you to notice the artwork is all fully licensed. All the games are included. Just hold down that player one button. You can see what's going on. Remember the big difference? It has that roller ball, that track ball. So you can easily just jump around and play all the different games. Because remember, this comes with Centipede, Millipede, Liberator, and Mission Control. And so you're not bored because it does progress with you. And you don't have to go out and buy all these games. They're all preloaded right over here. And you do have the exact same sound and quality. That's why the Partycade was so successful, because we have it in the living room, we can bring it upstairs, we can also pack it up and put it away, because there's not a lot of missing parts or parts you're going to lose. It's just a matter of getting it home and playing with it. And we've made it even better than the last holiday season. And what are you going to do between now and Christmas? You might as well get something home like this, start playing with it, and enjoy it. So when we had it over the holidays, it was so much fun to hear everyone's stories, where it was Martino, who we all love Martino, who I don't get to interact with much, but he came on set and was playing Galaga with us because he grew up playing Galaga. Then we had Chelsea Scott come on set, one of our favorite beauty spies. She was telling us how she used to be on the Pac-Man circuit. It was a social activity. We're sharing stories about this and that and who and when, versus we normally might not interact. And that even happens within our households, let alone a business, a dorm room, or wherever. You can have tons of fun with this.
You can. Okay, so if you are channel surfing, again, welcome into the world of HSN. I'm Shannon. I'm with my friend Bill. It's the man cave coming home to you. It's the arcade coming home to you. But more importantly, we're putting the fun factor back in. And we're doing it in that authentic, licensed way, really with the same screen size. I'll just show you real quickly, Dustin, and then I'll show everybody the choices again. The real estate of what you want is the visual, because that's what you want. You want the visual of the full-size arcade. What most of us don't want is that big kind of clunky platform that you really do have to dedicate a room for. Well, screen size, you get the real estate that you want, but you don't have the bulk. So we're taking the weight off. We're taking $100 off your price. That is for this show, and then only as long as supplies last. You choose it in Centipede or in, do I need to even introduce him? Pac-Man. Instead of 3 games, it's 4. It's $100 off for this show. Hey, Pat, I just want to double check, because I know Adam's going to have the official final airing. Is Pac-Man going to make a full airing coming up in Open House? Okay, at this point, it's kind of iffy. Now, I'll leave that open to your interpretation, but, if you have your heart set on Pac-Man, I would just really encourage you to do it now, because it's really, I'm sure Adam will probably have like an abbreviated peek at Pac-Man, but I really would not want it. If you want Pac-Man in particular, do it. Now remember, it's not 3 games, it's 4. So it's your Pac-Man, it's your Dib-Dub, it's your Galaga, it's your Galaxian, and then our Centipede. If you love the cult classics like I do, not even that it's a cult classic necessarily, but it's got that nice little, look at me, I'm already talking makeup. The roller ball, like the roller ball for makeup. But then you also get your Missile Command, your Liberator, and then your Millipede, $100 off. Extended holiday return. A little over $60 on your credit card. Really no assembly. It's a little over 7 inches, 7.5 inches in terms of the width, about 28 3/4 in terms of the height, and then about 18 inches in terms of the length. You heard you saw Chef Curtis Stone playing this, and I'm telling you, it's a crowd pleaser. No M for mature, no rootin' tootin' shootin' up, no parental control. And Bill, it's funny because even before we see you, You hear these sounds, and when I said they put the fun factor back in, they put a smile on your face. There's something to be said about not only encouraging hand-eye coordination, but you know the kids want to play video games. Why not get a video game that the entire family can feel good about for a feel-good price?
Exactly.
And that's this and so much more.
And that's where you will have fun playing together, because it is a social activity. It's not just, playing by yourself, but you can have that option as well, which is great, because you will get better. Like, I had forgotten about Dig Dug, and then you reminded me that it was in it, and I was like, oh, I want to play that. I want to show everyone it, because I have not played this in years. And I have to admit, I forgot what the purpose was, but then it comes back to you. Then you're like, oh, right, I'm supposed to shoot these guys. They can float, because I'm not wasting quarters every time I'm trying to experiment learning how to play this game. I'm getting better and better. I'm going to get that high score. I'm going to be able to keep track of it, whether it's on the machine. Because remember, it'll keep that leaderboard for all 4 games. Or you can get the scoreboard if you'd like as well. Okay, well, can I have another quarter? Oh, we don't need to worry about that. Hold down that player 1 button. Takes me back to the entire screen where I can pick another game if I'd like to. It is just, it's colorful. It's fun. We have been inside for so long. Bring some life back into the house. Bring some fun back into the house. And realize it's not just Pac-Man. You are getting 4 games instead of that 3. And same with the Centipede. We didn't just bring Centipede or just Millipede. It's Mission Control, and it's also Liberator, and you have that rollerball activity. And I do appreciate when Arcade 1-Up did this for us, they didn't go out and copy and make it like Centipede and like Batman or Pac-Man. It is legitimate, what we had in the 80s. And by the way, do you know Pac-Man is 40 years old? We're celebrating birthday month, but this is the anniversary of Pac-Man. And you said it perfectly, Shannon. If it wasn't a successful game, if it wasn't for everybody, it would not have lasted this long. But these games, all of them, are classics. Not to mention, did you know Pac-Man was originally developed to actually get women into arcade games? Because it was always just, space and all that kind of stuff. So actually, that's what the developers of Pac-Man, that was part of their intention. And I think it worked, because everyone's been enjoying it for years to come. It's Arcade 1-Up, putting it in this unique partycade footprint that has really made it obtainable for a lot of us. Because yes, there are smaller ones called countercades. There are bigger ones, but you know what? It's going to be housed right here. What was this door to the garage before? Or the laundry room? Now it could be my arcade center, or wall mounted in the kids' room. Or you know what? Just put it on the tabletop when you want to play. Oh, see? And have fun with Aunt Shannon over there getting all crazy like that. I love it. What's your score? I'm going to try to beat your score. Okay.
Okay, well, listen, that won't be...
Game on.
That won't be hard to do.
Well, that's just it. I picked a good person to go up against. All right? You can do it, Shannon.
Curses foiled again. Ah! Okay. But that's my whole point. Anybody can do this. Now, when I say no learning curve, honey, if somebody who's getting a C in bowling is able to do this out of the box, it really... All right,
I want to bring down your mic. What are you saying?
Okay, I want to do that. Yeah, really? Bill's like, be cautious. Your microphone is still
for real.
on. He knows
but
me.
That's half the fun. To see grandma get frustrated, or your aunts and uncles, or your niece and nephews, because you do get into it. I mean, half the hosts I've been playing with today, we all go silent because we're so in the zone and focused, and we're like, oh, right, I have a job to do. And that's where, again, the kids are going to have fun with it. You can have fun with them. Remember, both of them are all 1 or 2 player options, just like you would in the arcade, but you're enjoying it at your leisure. You're enjoying it in any room of the house, not just a designated room, and you even can bring up that audio when you really want to tweak that experience. And there you go, trying to get those little flying aliens before they get you. Roll up. And that's just where, and that's where the memories start to come back. Because I remember that.
Okay, here's the thing. So if you are channel surfing, it's the real deal. You're going, oh, well, they did something that looks like Pac-Man. It's Pac-Man. They did something that looks like Centipede. It's Centipede. Now, here's the thing, and I'm trying to remain calm. I know Adam is coming up with his open house show. You can choose Pac-Man or Centipede. Instead of 3 games, it's 4. It is an out-of-the-box experience. It is $100 off. on the Pac-Man with extended holiday return policy. That's until the end of January. Pac-Man comes with Dib Dub, Galaga, and Galaxin. And then Centipede comes with Missile Command, Liberator, and Millipede. It's the real arcade experience, just a little over 7.5 inches in terms of the width, and then about 28, almost, less like 29, a little less than 29 inches in the height, and then 18.5 inches in the length. But it's the real deal. Ask about the stools. They have been very popular today, but this is it for the year. They did it better. They did a bigger price adjustment. They're giving you more great games. I really hope you get it at home. Listen, if someone like me, because I'm not, even when Pac-Man first came into popularity, I've never been an arcade or a big video person. I love this. Trust me when I tell you, everyone watching this show, whether you think you're an arcade person, whether you think you're a Pac-Man or a Pac-Woman fan or not, get this at home. We're gonna put the fun factor back in your summer. This is a forever arcade, out of the box. I almost double dog dare you to not have fun with it, but the whole problem is, if you want Pac-Man in particular, Pat, at this point, I don't know, do they have a back order or wait list? I'm kind of, okay. There might be a small number that they can secure for an even extended delivery date, but I guess I'll put it to you this way, I wouldn't wait, especially if you want Pac-Man. And Bill, it's hard to make a bad decision here, but
Oh.
I hear that and it just makes me happy.
Right?
I'm serious.
You were sharing some cute stories. When we did have this over the holidays, we also had a model who was on set with us. She had brought her 4 or 5-year-old daughter in. They were playing together. They were laughing. The 5-year-old was beating the mom in the high score because it is that kind of intuitive fun and just hand-eye coordination, but they were playing together. How often do we also, put the kids in front of the TV because we got other stuff to do? Or how often are they gaming on the TV and I can't even watch television? This is something that, doesn't occupy the TV. Or there are other games out there that require Wi-Fi, that require in-purchases to get to the next level and all that. Once you get this done at home, you're done and good to go. And they're not playing online with strangers either. They're playing online with family. They're playing with people in the household. And so that's where you know what's going on and you get to share all these stories. It's just a fun one to get home for now, especially in this time when, we've been home for a little while. Maybe this is going to be the entertainment for the rest of the summer. And you know what? It's not going to fade. It's going to be entertainment for years to come.
It is. And Bill, you make an excellent point. In fact, one of my friends, her little boy just turned 13, and I'm Auntie Shannon to everybody. And he's like, oh, well, he wanted like money to buy like skins or something, like their little, avatar people. I'm thinking, that's a little complex.
Right.
This, no Wi-Fi, no tokens, no parental controls, no worrying about who are they playing with on the other end, no worries, but fun factor exponentially. It's the real deal. We have the final quantities on either choice, but remember, in particular, if you want the Pac-Man, I'm gonna tell you, do it now. Remember, Adam will have that final last look coming up during his open house show. That's always a lot of fun to watch, but even if they do have a small or a marginal number that they can do as an even future delivery date, just make sure that you get it, because Bill, you know the story. I actually missed out on this last year, and it was more money. It didn't have as many games, but it's so funny because every time I see you, I think, gosh, I should have got that Pac-Man. We know I've got a lot of purchases of regrets, whether it's shoes or handbags. This is not, especially at this price, this is not one of those purchases where you go, why did I do that? And Bill, when I say putting that fun factor in, out of the box, this is nothing but sheer enjoyment and everything to love. And it is the authentic arcade experience. Can you describe that again?
Yeah.
Because I think if people are channel surfing, my first inclination would be go, oh, well, that's a Pac-Man-like or a Centipede-like. It's the real deal, correct?
So the game themselves, fully licensed, the audio, the visuals, all of it, the exact same you'd find in the arcade. But then it's also the exact same screen size you would find in the arcade, the exact same controllers you would find in terms of the roller ball or in terms of the joystick. Arcade One-Up just made it a smaller, more compact footprint. But even that one they won the Tech Toy of 2019 award for was for the bigger at-home model. This Partycade, being exclusive to us, allows us so much versatility. Yes, you can hang it up over the door if you'd like. You can even lower it down closer because this is an adjustable bracket, which are included. The wall mounting situation can do that. Pick the height for the younger kids, the older kids, all that's included. And then yes, it can even be a tabletop arcade system because we give you the feet included in the box. And by the way, this weighs about 27 pounds. The box is about this big. It ships you for free today because it is a today special. That's not always the case as well. And I know you had some anxiety, Shannon, because you didn't get it last time. But remember, it sold out early. So even if you're thinking for the holidays, you know what? You're going to have something that it's going to wow everyone in the family. And you can keep it stored away till then, or you can take it out early and start playing with it and having fun with all of these games, because that's just it. We've talked ourselves out of a lot of gaming because, you know, it's complicated. I wasn't good with bowling or hand-eye coordination, but something like this, it's fun for a lot of people and fun for young, old, guys and girls. I think I'm going to jump over to Millipede now because I've mastered Centipede. I'm going to up my game a little bit. Why not?
What?
And the thing is,
I found out I'm better at Millipede. I mean, who knew? I mean,
you probably can keep up with it. It's faster.
Exactly. See, that's my problem.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm doing it. I've got my phone. I'm not going to have that buyer's remorse because I missed out last year, and I'm always trying to one-up myself. I'm always trying to be, you know, make brownie points. You know, there's always some. Last year, I got the kids' trampolines. You know, the year before that, it was a pool.
Oh.
But that, by the way, in Minnesota, that's seasonal. I mean, maybe 2 or 3 months at best. This knows no season. So Auntie Shannon pool goes in, you know, the garage. You know, Auntie Shannon's big old trampoline, she got them, goes in the shop. This could even go on the road. So that arcade is open for business, no quarters required, no parental controls, no Wi-Fi, no parental don'ts. This is a big do with more games, the biggest price cut, HSN exclusive. If you want the Pac-Man in particular, I would really recommend that you do that now. I'm gonna get my Pac-Man now, and with that free shipping, I'm delivering it to the farm. So Billy, we will see you a little bit later, right?
Yes, you will. And I love how you said it's not seasonal. I mean, they'll be taking this off to college with them. That's just, it goes everywhere.
It really does. Well, like I said, I'm impressed with the arcade that you have, and you know that's a real. Tell you what.
Come over and play.
I should. Bill, thank you as always. Good to see you, my friend. All right, take care. Hey, don't hang up. Remember, you just choose. Do you want Centipede or Pac-Man? But if you want Pac-Man in particular, I would really recommend that you do it now. We do have a Protection Plus plan available, but we also have America's Sweetheart Tablet ×2 coming up.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smarts and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Come with us on a journey to Greece and discover innovative beauty solutions that are time-tested. Powered by the Greek flora, Carez harnesses a wealth of plant species that exist only in Greece. We handpick our Greek botanicals and extract them in our own labs. By combining the best of nature with science, Carez delivers powerful results in each product. Immerse yourself in the beauty of Carez on HSN and hsn.com.
What really separates a house from a home? A home should provide comfort, coziness, and convenience. Join me on Monday nights where I'll be giving you great ideas for your home, your kitchen, and your life.
Okay, well, contrary to popular belief, I'm not America's sweetheart. Sorry. Had to say it. This is America's Sweetheart Tablet ×2. Yeah, says me, my director says. You are watching HSN though, and it's the last couple days of our 43rd birthday. We were the first electronic retailer in the industry, and kind of like Ricky Bobby, if you're not first, you're last. This is first when it comes to near and dear to my heart. I have that very expensive tablet that you probably think of when you think of tablets in America, and I fear for her life every time that I take her somewhere because I'm very accident prone. Aaron Berger always says I should live in a bubble. Well, we have America's Sweetheart tablet ×2. If you went to Amazon right now, one of these sells for $89. You get 2, and that means ×2 on the accessory package, ×2 on the retail packaging, ×2 on that 30-day return policy, $35 on your credit card. So all you do is choose, everybody gets a black, and then you choose your contrasting color. Do you want a black with a blue, a black with a, are we calling this plum in the system? We're calling it plum in the system. A black with a white, or 2 of the black. I was just talking about my niece and nephew, and actually Aaron Berger, who you're gonna meet next, our brand ambassador and expert, knows my niece and nephew have that other pad. Auntie Shannon, I'm telling you what, she's getting them Pac-Man right now, but she also got them their Amazon Fires last Christmas. Do you know this is what they use? And they're kind of like me because they're tough on stuff. So in the car, at baseball practice, going to the dance recitals, this is what they take, even though they have the big, you know, Apple thing. Aaron, this is a winner chicken dinner, and it's been a big hit just like you. So how did we do this? Because people often ask, if Amazon is selling one for $89, how in the world can we do 2 of them for $139? Seriously.
It's definitely the most asked question, and it's really easy to answer. So everyone says, you know, did these fall off the back of a truck? Are they used? Are they, you know, a model from 2 years ago? Is it an open box? The answer is no. They're brand new. This is the latest Fire 8-inch tablet. So it has 30% faster processor. It has 2 gigs of RAM instead of 1.5 gigs of RAM. It has the most memory, 32 gigs. That's the largest we've ever done. It has faster charging and a longer battery life, 12-hour battery life. I'll go through all the new things in a minute. But the answer is, the reason we're able to do this is because Amazon is our partner in it. Amazon is our direct partner in it. They know that today we'll sell thousands and thousands and thousands of these for one day and for one day only, and they give us permission to sell it at this discounted price. Well, sorry, to sell them at this discounted price for one day and for one day only. Because, of course, Amazon wants you to have their tablets just like we want to sell you their tablets. So they're our direct partner. This is the most recent version. It is unused. It is brand new. It just came out on June 3rd. Obviously, you're getting not just a tablet, you're getting tablets. So on this guy right now, I have hsn.com live. You could have, Netflix, or you could have Hulu. You could have any of your favorite shows streaming live like I am. Right here, I am just on the home page, and I'm going to go through sort of your home screen and your book screen and your video screen. But one thing I want to spend a minute pointing out right away, one thing we do, not only is our value better, but look what we include. 2 Caseable Vouchers. And what this means is when you get these home, you take this little voucher and you go online and you can upload your own photos. So that's what I've done here. So that's Max on the front, and it's Max and Daddy on the back. So you make your own case, or you just upload your photos. They create the case and they send it to you. Or if you don't want to do your own, or if you don't want to do your own photos, they have lots of really great templates. This is one of the templates that I chose. And you should know these are individually packaged and come to you individually boxed. So you get 2 tablets, you get 2 caseables, you get sort of deal. You get everything you need. If you want to keep one for yourself, give one. If you want to give one, gift one, or one for grandma, one for grandkids, one for mom, one for dad, you name it. Again, the quick rundown on this being the latest tablet since June 3rd, Shannon. It has expanded processing ability. It's a quad-core processor that's 30% faster. It has more RAM, so it's better at multitasking. Do you know the battery life on this tablet is 12 hours,
wow.
A 12-hour battery life, so you just have all day power.
Okay, I wish they could do that for my cell phone. I'm just saying.
Great.
Hey, one other thing, and then Aaron's gonna reveal some more of the great features. Don't let this price fool you, but we revealed this as a birthday surprise earlier today. Now, one thing about that is, as we already said, it's an HSN exclusive. Don't let that price fool you. It's not quite a buy one, get one, but it's awfully doggone close because Amazon sells one for $89, but that 4 flex pay is for today and today only. So I know they actually added an airing with you and Adam later on tonight, Aaron, but that 4 flex pay is for this show and then whatever is left coming up with Adam and Aaron later on. I love the idea that you get this wonderful selection. I mean, the 2 retail packaging is one thing. And then when we talk about that if purchased separately, that's why we were kind of all arguing with it, because we all went to Amazon and we're like, yeah, it's great that you get the vouchers and it's great that you get the apps and it's great that you get all the other stuff. But at the end of the day, just to buy the amazing, one-of-a-kind, award-winning Amazon Fire with the upgraded memory. Now, Aaron, I'd love for you to talk a little bit about that again, because I know the cat was out of the bag and you addressed that beautifully. This is really feature rich. So it's one thing for us to get excited about, oh, you know, mail in your voucher, get a great little customized case, you know, all the great apps. But at the end of the day, we could, as you know, on my Fire, I actually had to buy extra memory just because I put everything on my Fire because my other tablet has fixed memory. And so on her, by the way, can we talk
Tumble
about
Test.
the oopsie factor?
Oops, live tumble test, but it's fine. I was looking for I wanted to show everybody how you can expand the memory like you did. So there is, sorry, Shan, didn't mean to steal your thunder there with my.
I know, see, normally that's
antics.
my move. Normally, I'm dropping something. So I hope that you try it though, Aaron. You know, at the end of the day, you know the story. Because I do. People see me, you know, carry it out on the air. A lot of us, my niece and nephew included, have that other big name tablet that has fixed memory and you can't expand. But you break a screen on her and you're crying. I mean, it's more than the price of admission to just replace a screen on one of those things. So they're drop tested. It's a better processor. It's bigger memory. It's a longer running battery life. Don't let the price fool everybody. This is actually a better than what we've even done before. It's like a better than Black Friday deal, isn't it?
You almost can't break the screen. You're right. So when we were putting this together, we sort of internally called it, even though we knew it wasn't going to be on Black Friday, we knew it was going to be during the holiday, during our holiday, which is our birthday. We've sort of called this our Black Friday deal because that's what it feels like. You almost can't damage these. We have a video. We're going to run it for you twice in a row. It's called the Tumble Test. These go through an actual tumble test. So you guys remember the old commercial with the gorilla dragging around the luggage, right? That's what this reminds me of. It's like, you know, you would see luggage or you would see cookware or athletic equipment go through a commercial tumble test like this. Not typically consumer electronics, but this tablet has actually been put through the tumble test because it's built differently. It's built with stronger polymers. It's built with stronger plastic. So it's built to uphold and endure spills and tumbles and drops and fumbles like the little one you saw me have just a minute ago, or like the big ones we have all the time, like the full-on drop. It's really, you would be hard-pressed to damage this screen. It is just an incredibly tough device, and it's built to be that way. So that's certainly something that a lot of us like about it, is that you don't have to baby it. Oh, I heard that a lot of you guys are asking, so let me tell you what this is. This is called the G-Hold. This is the way I hold every tablet I have, whether it's a 7-inch tablet, an 8-inch tablet, a 10-inch tablet, a 12-inch tablet. I use the G-Hold because it does make me less likely to drop it. It makes it so comfortable to hold in one hand, and then you have the other hand with which you can touch and you can pinch and you can zoom and you can do all those sorts of things. So if you want the G-Hold, we've got G-Hold in lots of different colors available. Another thing, with the G-Hold, you can hold it vertically or horizontally. Shannon, I don't know if you noticed this or not. It's a new thing on the tablet that I think you'll think it's really cool. The front, so there's 2 cameras, rear-facing camera and front-facing camera. This camera, what they call the selfie cam, is in the middle of the horizontal edge now. It used to be in the middle of the vertical edge. It's in the middle of the horizontal edge because the tablet is really designed now to be used the way more of us are using it, which is horizontally in that sort of landscape or widescreen view. And that's great. So if you're Zooming or if you're doing Skype like we're doing right now, or I'll talk in a minute about the fact that you can actually make phone calls with this tablet. You can call landlines, you can call cell lines, you can call other tablets. Any of the calls or any of the teleconferencing or camera conferencing you might be doing, Shannon, you can now do with the camera that's built in to the horizontal view.
Here's one other thing. Just like that, well, you know what, I'll just say it, just like Mac or Apple, people get obsessed, oh, it talks to my Apple TV, it talks to this, talks to that. Guess what? Amazon does the same thing because I'm an Amazon family. I've got an Echo, I've got a show upstairs. You know, I talk to her all day long. I've got my Fire downstairs. Then I've got an Echo and they all talk to each other. So a lot of times I'll set a timer on my downstairs Echo, but it'll go off upstairs when I'm on the treadmill. So much like those premium features that you would spend exponentially more for, don't judge a book by its cover, or in this case, don't judge this by the price. Yes, it's not quite a buy one, well, it's actually, if you think of it this way, okay, one is $89 at Amazon, and then we give you a bunch of freebies, which is really, really cool. And that's, you know, times two, whether you mail in that voucher, do a little customized case and utilize those apps. I mean, it's a lot of fun. The other thing about this is, Aaron, I know we were saying it's better than a Black Friday. You talked about it, but it's important noting this is not an also ran. This is not a refurbished. Now, I'll use Amazon as an example. They sell this for $89. I buy products from Amazon, I'll tell you that right now, but sometimes in the world of electronics, you have to read the fine print where it says factory reissue or refurbish. I mean, sometimes we get really, it's like, oh, wow, I saw this, you know, Fire, I saw this iPad. You gotta read the fine print. This is a newborn. This was just issued in June with the latest processor and all the upgrades, but it is not a reissue. It is not a refurbished. It is not an also ran. It's not last year's model that maybe isn't as upgraded. You know, it's one thing that Amazon sells one for $89, but the fact that this is the newest upgraded model, I'll tell you what, that is a drop the mic moment, my friend.
Yeah, no, it's a big difference because it would be very reasonable in thinking, oh, maybe this was, you know, an out of the box value, or maybe this was from 2 years ago. It was released on June 3rd, and I want to show you the feature that I should have started with this, the feature that everyone loves the most. Alexa, open Facebook.
Here's Facebook.
You never have to find your apps again. You don't have to go find Facebook. You don't have to go find Netflix. You don't have to go find Hulu. You know why? It's at the end of your voice. You just ask the tablet, and it's there. Alexa, open Netflix. So hands-free, Alexa built in. Whatever it is you're looking for, whatever it is you need, you simply say what it is, questions you might have. Alexa, what's the weather?
Currently in Tampa, it's 86.
And you notice with that quad-core processor, it's right away. You ask the question, it's almost like it answers it before you finish the question. Again, with this guy, with these, I should say, because you're getting two, not one. If you're just flipping by, this is a twofer. They're 30% faster because it's the latest version, 30% faster than previous versions because it has the quad-core processor built in, 2 gigabytes of RAM, so there's more RAM, better at multitasking. It has a USB-C charging dock on it, so the charging is now faster, about a 12-hour battery life. This has the horizontal landscape view and sort of orientation, so you can see they've moved the camera to the top. So when you're doing widescreen video, or when you're chatting with friends and family, you have the widescreen view, which is really nice. We're including at HSN exclusively here 2 Caseable Vouchers. So it comes with this is the voucher. It's called a company called Caseable. They're based in Germany and Brooklyn. They're made from recycled materials. You go online and you can enter your photograph. So there's my little guy Max on the front, and there's Max and Daddy on the back. So that's the case that I made. Maybe that's not the case you would want. I don't know why anybody wouldn't, but maybe that you wouldn't want the case with Max and me on it. So maybe you'd want one that has either obviously your own pictures, or if you want to choose from a template, there's thousands of templates to choose from. This looks like it's dogwoods to me, or maybe cherry blossom. It's one of the templates that we chose. Shannon, the fact that we put it all together for you, make it so easy from the minute it walks in the door. And again, individually packaged. So one
big.
For you, one for somebody you love.
Absolutely. Hey, that 4 FlexPay is only good today. Remember, everyone gets a black, so you can choose black with black, black with blue, black with plum. That would be my pick. I love that. Black with the white, or like we said, black with black. And, you know, not for nothing, Aaron, you know I live alone, and She's become my best friend. By the way, she has a sense of humor and the other girl does not. I actually called her Surrey by accident. She's like, I can't do that. I'm not her. But you know what she did? She did an impersonation of William Shatner. She's like, but I do have an impersonation of William Shatner. I mean, it's like, I feel like I'm living with my best friend. But it's some of those intuitive, responsive qualities. That is why people like me, even though I have the other tablet, and yeah, we all know, big, but I am very personally invested and bonded to my Amazons. There's something about them that just, they do really become family members, don't they?
Yeah, you know, what I thought you were going to say is one of the nice things about sort of having this, if you're living alone, this can make phone calls for you. So it's a new feature built in. It's called Amazon messaging and calling. So when you put your contacts in here, you can say the wake word, Alexa, and then call mom or call whomever. So if this is at grandma's house or if it's maybe with the kids, as long as this is on Wi-Fi, it will actually make a phone call to a landline, a cell line, or to another tablet, which I think is just a great safety feature, a great little backup to be built into the tablet.
You know what, and that's really a feature that will pay for itself. Because, you know, it's so funny because if my mom doesn't hear from me, she worries about me. You know, not that I blame her, you know, but it is important. So it will become your best friend at times too. Hey, we did want to give you one reminder though. I actually, a couple of years ago, upgraded to the 10-inch screen just because, as I said, I do all my streaming. I really do. I actually use my Fire more than I use my Apple, believe it or not. I know that sounds kind of crazy. But Aaron, tell me about, this is the 64 gig? I'll just tell you, Amazon is not they're not selling it for that price because I know.
Yeah, so that is it's a customer pick. That's the Fire 10-inch tablet. So it's the bigger version of this. It has an octa-core processor instead of a quad-core processor. It has 64 gigs of memory instead of 32 gigs. Both of the tablets have an expandable memory card slot on the side, so you can expand both of them. But that is a beautiful tablet. If you're looking for just one tablet and you want a larger screen experience, we certainly would recommend it. And obviously, being a customer pick, lots of our customers would recommend it as well.
You know what's so funny? I've got mine in the makeup room. I really do. Like right now, I have my 10-inch that I bought from us because I think I told you this story. I was actually going to buy it from Amazon. And first of all, the only 64 gig that they had was a refurbished. So that being said, so Aaron, they actually added you to a little look at this before that FlexPay goes away with Adam coming up, right?
That's great. I'll see everybody at 11 o'clock. It's always good to spend some time with you, Shannon.
Thank you. As always, thank you, my friend. All right, don't hang up on your twofer on that great twin pack on your Amazon. Hey, also, don't forget about our today's special. Do you know almost 1,000 gone? If you want that Pac-Man, I really want to encourage you. I hope you do it pronto. Pronto. Adam is probably going to have, he'll have a much more limited amount. In fact, I think they're working on a back order. If you want to make sure that you secure this for $100 off, it is the real arcade experience. Instead of 3 games, it's now 4. But I'm just telling you, whether it's the wah, or the wah. If you get it for the sound effects alone, it's putting the fun factor back in your life. Final quantities on that today's special. Speaking of final though, I have the last airing with Korres. I am obsessed with their products. And do you know what? For me, they added 2 of my favorite beauty products of all time. So if you go to hsn.com, if you go to my Facebook or my Instagram, you'll see me teasing you because I'm a tease. We're gonna have your last look, your final show. We're gonna make you look great with products coming from, the oldest pharmaceutical homeopathic pharmacy from Greece. That's next.
Are you obsessed with beauty? Join our beauty birthday celebration all day long on July 29th. 24 hours devoted to beauty. Shop your favorite beauty brands like Tweaked, The Beauty Spy, and Beauty Bioscience, and discover our next big brands with the Big Find. Plus, don't miss a 3-hour beauty report with Amy Morrison at 9 p.m. It's an entire day of beauty with valuable birthday surprises, too. Find new favorites Wednesday at midnight on HSN and hsn.com. The appraised values you see at HSN are set by independent, professionally certified appraisers. They determine, as closely as possible, the approximate retail cost of replacing or recreating the item, not the possible sell or purchase price. Because subjective estimates and judgments are involved, appraisals may vary by as much as 25%. Call your customer service rep for more information. Never run out of the things you love with AutoShip at HSN. Receive your favorite items with automatic deliveries and easily customize your shipping preferences. Plus, AutoShip locks in your order price while enrolled. It's the smartest way to get more of a good thing. Search AutoShip on hsn.com.
What really separates a house from a home? A home should provide comfort, coziness, and convenience. Join me on Monday nights where I'll be giving you great ideas for your home, your kitchen, and your life.
At HSN and QVC, we stand with Black-owned businesses, and we invite you to take a closer look at the brands who are part of our family and meet the people that bring these brands to life. Hear their unique stories of inspiration and innovation, and discover exciting products you'll love to shop. To learn more about these Black-owned businesses, visit hsn.com and qvc.com.
Confetti. Come join the fun.
Some things just get better with age.
Hey, welcome into HSN. I'm Shannon, and you're joining us during the last couple of days of our birthday month here at HSN. Okay, I am so obsessed with Corez. I mean, no kidding, whether you're